Having a baby is one of the most beautiful things that could happen in a parent's life. Yet, it is also challenging. Raising your newborn child is not easy. It takes a lot of effort and patience to nurture your child until he or she reaches the stage of complete development. Though some of the time this task can be quite challenging, the joys certainly outweigh any negatives. Here are some suggestions for successful baby nurturing. 1. Feeding. Breast milk is recommended for the first year of a newborn's life. This is to give the baby the optimum sustenance to grow and progress. Generally speaking, the newborn child should be breastfed about 8 to 10 times a day during the baby's first few weeks. As a parent, it is necessary that you know when your baby is getting the proper nourishment needed. Some indications that your baby is feeding well is when he or she is having 4 or more wet diapers a day or having a bowel movements 3 times or more a day. 2. Sleep. Don't be surprised if your newborn child spends the majority of their time sleeping. It is common for infants to sleep most of the time, around 12 to 20 hours a day. When putting your baby to rest, it is advised by most doctors that you put your baby on her back, on a firm mattress. During cold weather, it is best that you dress your baby with warm pajamas to keep him warm rather than using a bedspread. 3. Bowel movements. Determining if your newborn child is having a bowel movement is easy. It is usually apparent when he starts to become quite hard to please, his face turns red, and he starts to cry and tends to move his legs. It is natural for newborn babies to pass a lot of gas, so don't be surprised if this happens often. If your baby is breastfeeding, it is quite normal that he will pass stools a couple of times a day. On the other hand, babies that are formula-fed do not pass stools quite as frequently. Should you ever see any signs of blood in the stool of your baby, immediately give your baby's physician a call. 4. Dressing your newborn. Providing your baby with the proper clothing is very important. Keep in mind that you should use clothing that is comfortable and appropriate. During cold season, you should clothe your baby with knit caps and booties. Though parents often want their baby to look fashionable, it is better not to overdress your newborn. Babies struggle to regulate their body temperature and therefore rely on layers of clothing to stay the right temperature. 5. Baby's day out. Taking your newborn child can be fun. However, you need to consider when and where you can take your baby. Limit outings to nice days. It is important to keep your baby away from people with colds or any other form of illness. Also, avoid direct sunlight, for this may harm your baby's skin. In addition, avoid taking your baby to crowded places while your baby is only a couple of months old. To sum it up, proper nurturing of your newborn child is a rewarding experience. You're not only able to personally attend to your child's needs, but you also get to enjoy quality time where you and your baby can bond together.